Hey, listen, I just want to throw something out there today. Every time you beat yourself up for going off the rails with food or for having an emotional eat or even binge eating, every time you beat yourself up, you stay in that struggle with yourself and with food. And all it does is it just keeps fueling the cycle. So when we beat ourselves up about what we ate or what we didn't eat, right? Like, oh, I shouldn't have eaten that, or I should have eaten better. Okay, first of all, shoulds are never helpful. You got to stop on yourself. But when we beat ourselves up, that is like the gasoline that's like the fuel that feeds the cycle. Okay, pun intended there. It keeps the cycle going, because when we beat ourselves up, then we feel bad about ourselves. Then we're mad about ourselves. All these thoughts start to swirl in our heads, which make us feel down, make us feel shame and guilt and all those other negative feelings, which then only fuels the cycle of emotional eating and or binge eating. It just keeps it going. So what can we do instead? Listen, I know it seems like it's just normal to beat ourselves up when we eat bad, but really, instead, so what? So what? Like, here's what I used to say to myself in the beginning when I was changing my relationship with food. I would say, of course I ate emotionally. Of course I stress ate today. I've been doing this for a long time. Of course that's what I did. I'm working on changing it. I'm working on having a different response. I'm working on myself. So that understanding mixed with compassion and a little bit of so what that it happened again, that will stop fueling the cycle. And then the more you practice this, the easier it gets. And then you start to notice you're not doing it as often. It's pretty amazing.